Hello and welcome back to another 8 Ball Pool video. We're on 172,000 coins from the last episode. So we're going to be here in Jakarta Volcano trying to get up to 222k to try and get into Toronto Maple Suite. Good start here, we get the break, go for our usual break, bottom left. We pocket the 7, nearly the 6. Looking off the start, it's probably going to be spots. Play this 4 into the bottom right. Bit of screw just so I don't go into the spots that are at the bottom corner pocket. Cannon the 11. It's not the greatest cannon, but we're still right. The white could go a bit wild here after playing the 6 in this bottom left, but hopefully the 3 cushions it a little bit. Stay on for the 2 maybe. We're just about okay on the 2. We're going to probably screw the 2 back and try and land on the 5. But if we don't land on it, then we should be good on the 3. So I'll just play this here. It looks like I've found the gap. Oh, recharge that. Yeah, I'm on that 5 into the top right hand pocket. I just need to make sure I don't snooker myself. So top right hand side off 2 cushions here. That cannon on the 13 doesn't really matter. Gonna play the 1 here first just because there's less balls to go around and that I need to avoid. Just the 13 on this side. But if I played the 3, then I'll be having the 14, the 15 and the 10. So just play that. Not too bad on the 3. I just need to make sure that I don't snooker myself on the black. Make sure I just try and come up the left-hand side of the table a bit more. And we're on the black. Just drop this in dead weight. That should be the first one of the video. And there it is. It's 100k to start with. So we're up to 221k. We now have enough to go into Toronto. So the first time up into Toronto Maple Suite, going up a room, playing against Declan, level 207. We don't get the break. Not handy. He's going for the same break we do. So, but this series is going to be 2 episodes a day, I'm guessing. Normally around about the same time, but 2 videos a day is what the amount should be for a good amount of time anyway. And Declan's had a dry break, but they're really not in a good position, either of them really, to clear up. That 9 and 2 combo at the bottom left is not really useful because the 2 doesn't really pot into this bottom right corner and the 9 doesn't go in there. And I've played a bad shot there. That's about as bad as I could have played it. I don't really want to move this 2 ball because if I do, then I leave the 9 free to be potted. So I'm just going to move this plant. I wasn't expecting to pot it, I just wanted to move it a little bit. And that's not bad, the 8 going there. Stops the 9 a little bit, but he could get the 9 out here if he plays the right shot. If he plays the 11 onto the 12, sorry, gets the 9 out. Just 2 bad shots in a row there by me. Should have thought a little bit more when I played the 7 on what I was going to actually do. Just went down and hit it right, basically. So we're in trouble here because he has put the 9 into a more potable position. I don't see why he wouldn't punish from here, but the only ball that I could say is the 13, but he has landed on that nicely now. I'd be playing this with top right hand side off 2 cushions, come in the gap between the 15 and the 10 ball, but he's playing the 10. which I'm quite surprised about. I didn't think he'd be going for this. So he's just going to drop the 10 in here. I'm not sure what he's played there. I'm not sure what shot he's got now. Just the 9. Oh, he's playing the 15-14 combo, is he? He hasn't made it. So I could try starting the clearance now, but I think I'm going to play the 6-3 combo, but play it in such a way that I don't leave anything. So if I miss it, it covers it all, and I didn't leave the 13. So that I'm quite happy with that shot. I just didn't want to leave him anything, and I've moved my 6 away from his 13, which is what I needed, like when I need to clear up. So, oh, wow, that's very unlucky to leave that. Not quite sure how I've done that. Now I'm in a lot of trouble now, especially if that drops in. It does. Well, I didn't think I could leave that from there, so I feel like I was a little bit unlucky to leave that. But he's just got 3 more balls to pot here. Needs to make sure he gets on the 14. Then he should be alright. Yeah, he's on the 14 nicely. But just getting onto the 15 could be a little bit tricky. You might have to develop it instead of playing on it. It looks that way. He's developed it. This looks like our first loss of the video. Very unlucky though. I thought I did cover the 9, but obviously I didn't, and that is going to be our first loss. Obviously you can't win every game on 8-ball pool, but I played 2 bad shots at the start, but then I thought I played a good shot, and that was the one that lost me the match. So it's the way it goes. So back into Jakarta against SQ Bear, and we get the break. So just the usual break. See what we pocket. So the 9, the 8, and that's it. So I'm probably going to go stripes here, just because the stripes are more open. I was trying to play for the 12 there, but I didn't quite land on it, so I'm going to play the 10. And just drop this in. And I'm on the 12 nicely. And I'm just going to come round off 2 cushions and try and come in for this 11 ball into the same pocket, hopefully. Would be nice. Yeah, and there we are. Left the 11 into the same pocket, so we just want to stun down with a bit of right-hand side just to come into the area above the black, so we can leave ourselves both. We have done. I'm going to play the 14 first, just because I can basically guarantee myself a shot on the 15, because I'll cannon into the black, hopefully. Guarantee myself a shot. And there we are, cannon the black nicely. We've got a nice 15-8 clear here. There's the 15. And just drop the black into this bottom left pocket. Spam in the chat. Not a tactic that works against me, but I can see how it works against some people. I think I'm going to go into Toronto Maple Suite, contradicting what I said in the last video, but we've got 170k, which would pay for enough to go into Jakarta again, and then even if I lost in Jakarta, I'd still be able to play in Las Vegas. So I'm playing against, I don't even know what that name is, but He gets the break, 53.4% win percentage, 117 mil winnings. And they haven't gone too nicely, these balls. But he's going to decide to be spots. The good saving grace for me is that 1 and 11 combo is a little bit dodgy, but he has just opened up his 5 ball. So, can he get through to his 7? I don't think he can. Might be able to play it off my 9 though, which would be a good shot. That's a good shot. That's a very good shot. He didn't really think about position, but he did get away with it. He is on the 2. So he's just going to... I'll be screwing this with left-hand side just to get the white up, because I don't think screw's enough. And he has gone in off. So we've got a chance. I'm going to play the 12 first and screw across for the 15 to then try and get the 11 out. And then after we get the 11 out, it should be all right. We landed a little bit high on the 15, but we can still get the 11 out here with bottom right-hand side. Hopefully we'll be all right. We've got the 11 out. Oh, and that's disaster. That's unbelievably unlucky to go in off from there. I'm just not sure how that's managed to go in off. You couldn't imagine that going in off from there. But what can you do? So we're in trouble here. He's only got to pop 2 more balls. Just the 1 and the 8. It could be our second loss of the video. However, he has left himself not perfect on the 8, but he should be okay. Should be able to just drop it in. Oh, and he's underhit it. Oh dear. Oh, what a lifeline we've been handed there. So, just need to get to work here. This should be a pretty easy clear up, but there's never any certainties in 8-ball pool. So just drop the 9 in the top right pocket. I'm going to stun the 10 here. Well, just a gentle bit of screw on the 10 to leave myself nice on the 14 so I can get across for the 13. And then just hopefully a nice, easy 11-8 combo. There we are, absolutely perfect on 13. Just to drop these 2 stripes in and then drop the black in. There's the 13. Make sure obviously you don't go in off. Just top right. Top left, sorry. Don't know my rights from left. And just drop the black in dead weight. Oh, and he's quit before the game actually ended. That's what I do. It's just no point waiting if they're not going to miss. So back into Toronto we go. For our 4th match of the video. Or 5th, I'm not sure. I can't remember. Bottom left on the cue ball. And we pocket the 7. And spots look like the nicer option here. Especially with those 2 stripes next to each other at the top. Don't really want to be playing them. So pocket the 3. I'm going to play the 1. Drop the 1 in dead weight and leave myself the 5. And then hopefully leave myself on the 6 because that's the problem ball. So just drop the 5 in dead weight. Hopefully land on the 6. We've just about landed on the 6 here. So play this with top right hand side. So we missed the cannon on the stripes, which we have done. We haven't quite landed on the 2, I don't think. So we'll just play the 4 up into the top right pocket and hopefully we can screw into the 12 and we should be okay for the 2. Play it with a bit of pace so we get the actual screw back. And we're okay, so we can just play the 2-8. I had already quit already. So that's handy. Up to 371k. Just want to say thank you very much for watching. I'll see you in the next video.